Welcome all of you beautiful people to tonight's final episode of Season 1 of Sounds of the Underground. If you're watching, that means you've probably stuck with us from the start, and we truly do appreciate that. On tonight's episode, we're going to start off with this super rad band, Rival Tides. I know you're going to love them. I know you've loved all the bands that we've had. So here we go, Rival Tides. Alright guys, so we are here with Rival Tides. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. We just saw you perform, Bread for Thieves. How did it feel being up there?
It was fun. It was really good to be here.
Huge audience.
Yes, we love playing to 4 people.
Well, it's good practice.
It's better because I feel like you really have a connection.
You can connect with the people.
Yeah, I want to see the whites of your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's really
I'm glad you appreciate that.
Yes.
Did you like it? That's the question. Because I'd rather perform in front of 4 people that liked it than like 50 that don't.
Next question. No, it's phenomenal. We enjoyed it. We loved it. So you guys just performed Bread for Thieves. Tell us a little bit what that song's about. What inspired it? Where's the name from?
It's just a little bit about like, I don't know, like the climate in the world right now with just outrage and people fighting and not talking to each other. And
are they fighting over bread? Is there no bread?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's.
Or is this like an actual political standpoint that people are starving in the world?
Well,
and
I mean, I wouldn't
say.
I think a lot of people could say it's political and they turn it political, but I think it's just like. It's just a human thing. I think just with things that happen on TV or on social media and things like, and everybody just goes at each other's throats and they don't talk, and it's just like my way or the highway, and it just gets frustrating. And I don't know. I made an angry song about how everyone got angry, so maybe that wasn't the best move, but
It's poetry.
yeah.
On tonight's episode, I want to spotlight Ludwig, who hooked us up with all the drums we could possibly need. If you're a drummer, I highly suggest you check them out. Even if you don't need a brand new kit, they have so many different snare options that you are definitely going to love. So thank you so much, Ludwig. You are incredible. And now we're going to continue with our show. We had so much fun with Craig Owens the first time he was here performing some music by Bad Channels. He is back tonight on our season finale to perform one of my favorite songs by Chiodos. Here he is, Craig Owens.
I'm not the one that you want. I'll only let you down. And I'm pretty sure that you've caught on. And you can say that, oh, I'm just feeling sorry for me. I think it's every time I walk into a room, a silence so sudden that I seem to hear it. Context saying that you are the rain on that parade. And how long could you hang on to what? Tell me, how long could you hang on to what?
God is good. He's a God that turns ashes into beauty. He hears the cries of the voiceless. Passion is placed in the hearts of people to move mountains for others. Passion to see lives have a chance, to see injustice end, and to see the greatest gift be accepted by the forgotten. In his holy might, he develops a fight to see those who are called unworthy do the most incredible things. In 2016, we opened an oasis, a place called home, a place of hope called E-Kids Global. Dreams exploded in the lives of these forgotten kids. It began from, what is a dream, to, my dream is to be a pilot, a veterinarian, an artist, to change my city. It was Team Church that made this happen. God says, how beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of a messenger who proclaims peace, who brings good news. In 2018, we sent our first missions team to go ignite and shake the land for Jesus. We don't just believe in Team Church locally, but globally. You made this happen. From donations, to sponsorships, to prayer. It was the support of Team Church. God chose Elevate Church to reach a 1040 window, meaning a land that has never heard the good news of Jesus Christ. God said, I will come back when all of the world has heard of me, and we are making that happen.
We have an incredible band, nowhere to be found, that couldn't make it to the States to film, so they actually filmed their own video in Portugal. So here we go, I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about themselves. This is Nowhere to be Found.
So hi guys, we are Nowhere to be Found. We've been labeled as post-hardcore or alternative metal, even melodic metalcore. And the song we'll be playing tonight for you is called Traverse. The studio version of Traverse has the featuring from Matty Mullins from Memphis Mayfire. We are very thankful. He's an incredible artist and a great human being. So hope you enjoy this.
We heard
Closing out tonight's episode is an incredible artist that you've actually seen already on the show. He performed with my band, The Wildfires Project, episode 1. And tonight, he is performing a hit song that we all know and love. Here we go, guys. This is Ronnie Winter Defoe of the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. So we're here right now with Ronnie Winter Defoe of the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Thank you so much for coming. When you guys first came out, obviously Face Down was the hit, that whole Don't You Fake It record. What was it like kind of hitting so big, like right away with that record? Because it's probably one of the biggest records of that early 2000s time period.
Yeah, well, for us, it didn't feel that way. So I guess how it felt was like how you hear often. If you know the whole story, my brother and I have been working on music together, which you'll understand, you have a brother, since we were 9, you know, so that's really when it started. I mean, so we're backing it up like decades at that point. So for me, it was a really long, slow process and a lot of trust and a lot of hard work, and I just didn't give up. Once it was finally out, it was really greatly received, and we had some pretty high success pretty quickly. But, you know, there was a long trudge before that lots of touring that nobody even knew about with bands like Halifax that we were talking about earlier. Way back, man, before anybody knew who we were opening for Halifax in front of like 30 kids a night. Still love those guys. Still love you guys, man. Me and Joey talk about you guys still. It was one of our first runs, and they were cool, man, because they had been on the road already, and like we were fresh. You know, we only could tour on the weekends because we all had jobs still. Like you signed to Virgin Records, congratulations. Nothing changes in your life. You still have to go to work that same day that you found out with your name tag on, and you know you still got to pay your bills. So like it's not how people think. So we'd tour Friday, Saturday, Sunday, minivan, whatever we could get a hold of, stuff our gear in there, do shows, come back, work all week. That's how real bands make it. So for them, there is no overnight success. That's not. It's just not reality.
Years of preparation,
right? So to the critics who may have not known about this band underground who was making waves because they never know about those bands, of course, to them it was very much overnight. It's always going to be a struggle. And we know that. You know, Jesus told us that. So, like, there's no question there. If there's no struggle, you're not doing something right. You're not, I don't know. I guess you can preach to the flock, but in the rock world, there is no flock. So to make any effort at all really kind of sticks out. On the first record, you know, we weren't really known as a Christian band because we were all young, and we did a lot of just partying and drinking. I like to say that everything we did was legal. That was like my term. And, you know, so when you're 25 or 26, you're young. You know, you don't really realize at that time, at that very minute, that you might feel differently later in your life. You can't even imagine that. You just feel the way you do right now, and you assume that is infinite. And everyone that I have ever met has agreed to that when they've really become honest, when they've really brought themselves down to who they are. And if they're really, really looking deep, they realize, okay, I get it. I was just selfish. I was just doing me, you know, to the fullest extent. And that doesn't mean necessarily that you're some crazy abuser or, you know, some person taking advantage of people. It just means you're living in self all the way. And what that does is that slowly drives you away from the Spirit. So for instance, when our first record came out, Walmart, which was the biggest retailer of CDs at that time, which is kind of funny. This is almost like a history lesson.
And everything was edited.
Yeah, they actually put us in the gospel on their own because they read the lyrics. Virgin did not. They had us in rock, mainstream. So they had to move it. When I found out about it, I thought it was really cool and also sad. Cool that they put us in there, sad that they moved it.
Obviously that, you know, the way you approach the situation is going to push some people away who are uncomfortable about, you know, God and all of that. And this is probably going to do that more so. But I'm going to ask anyway.
Let's do it.
There are so many people that either hate God or blame God for everything. What would you say to those people coming from a place where maybe at points you blamed God other than yourself for what your actions were?
My experience is pretty simple. Because I actually am not just saying these words, because I actually went through this really wild process that was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life, which was beating my addiction to alcohol. When I did that, I had to truly actually do those things. I had to get on my knees and pray to God. And it doesn't bother me if that is too much for some people, because the truth is, you're not going to make it. And they don't. They don't make it. The ones that make it are the ones who humble themselves. They make it. And I know a lot of them. And that doesn't mean you have to go to church every Sunday. And it doesn't mean that you have to go subscribe to a particular system. It means you need to get him in your heart, and you need to get him in your heart now. Because if you don't, you're going to keep doing what you've been doing. And the problem is now you're aware of it, which makes it even worse, right? Now you know there's a problem. So we call it the vicious cycle, and it takes people out. How many celebrities do we need to point out just in the last couple of years that have died with fat bank accounts? Lots. Why? Most of them, addiction, whether it was drugs or alcohol. Why? They have all the money in the world. Why can't science cure them? Why? Because there is no scientific cure. There's only one cure, and it's a spiritual cure, right? And before you even dive into what is spiritual, you don't even have to do that. He knows who you are. He created the ones who created you and everybody in between. All you have to do is be honest with yourself. Recognize him for who he is. Reach out with every single ounce of strength that you have and believe that he hears you, because he does hear you, and believe that he wants you to succeed, and ask him to take over. Let him do it. Watch what happens.
Drive me crazy. One long pursuit, them in my hand. Still never understand when you hang around. Cover up with makeup in the mirror. Tell yourself it's never gonna happen again. You'll cry alone and then he swears he loves you. Do you feel like a man when you push your hair around? Do you feel better now? To the ground. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day the world's going to end as your eyes crumble down. A new life she has found. I wouldn't wanna mix a ripple effect. Every action in this world will bear a consequence. If you wait around forever, you will surely drown. I see the way you go and say you're right again. Say you're right again in my black shirt. Do you feel like a bear when you push your hair around? Do you feel better now? She falls to the ground. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day the world's going to end as your eyes crumble down. A new life she has found. Face down in the dark, she said, this doesn't hurt. She said, I finally had enough. Face down in the dark, she said, this doesn't hurt. She said, I finally had. One day she will tell you that she has had enough. Ooh, do you feel like a man when you push your hair around? Do you feel better now? She falls to the ground. I'll tell you, my friend, one day the world's going to end as your eyes crumble down. A new life she has found. Do you feel like a man when you push your hair around? Do you feel better now? She falls to the ground. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day the world's going to end as your eyes crumble down. A new life she has. Face down in the dark, she said, this doesn't hurt. She said, I finally had enough.
Thank you so much for watching our final episode this season of Sounds of the Underground, and thank you for watching all the episodes. Once again, I would love to thank all the bands, brands, and nonprofits who took part in the entire series. And of course, thank you, the fans, for continuing to watch. We're going to come back next season with some more bands, but until then, make sure you subscribe on YouTube because we're going to keep posting some incredible content. And of course, follow us on Instagram. Check out our website. But for now, good night, God bless, we'll see you next season.